Hey guys, it's Takisa and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a complexion video. I am super excited to be back on my channel and doing videos as much as possible. Today's video is going to be on Rimmel London's new extended shades for their Stay Matte foundations and their brand new 24-hour concealers, or Stay Matte 24-hour concealers. And I'm just going to be doing my foundation and showing you guys how I like the product, what they need to really work on, and what they need to work on, and the finished product. So I picked up those two today while shopping in Walmart, and I also picked up a new primer from Wet n Wild. And if you guys know, then you know that Wet n Wild has amazing concealers and amazing foundations. I tried them out and I love them. And I just wanted to try this primer because I already have the Rimmel Stay Matte primer, and the primer is really good. It keeps me matte for about 4 to 5 hours until I start getting greasy or like oily. And I wanted to try a new primer to see if that works. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Matte Stick, and they're like bombs. That's what they said on the packaging at Walmart. So we're gonna go ahead and prime first, and I'm just going to twist it up a little bit and just prime. And I instantly became matte, instantly. Like, you can see the difference. I'm just gonna put it everywhere. And excuse my skin, you guys. I'm going through a breakout. Allergy season has begun, so I'm not going to be looking too fabulous all the time. And I'm okay with that. I'm really liking these. It's really smooth. It doesn't have like a scent. It smells like silicone. If you know how silicone smells. Okay. For the most part, it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and rub it in with my fingers. And I had the Stay Matte foundation before, but they didn't have my shade. It was either too light or too dark. And they put some in-between shades in that line, and this shade is, I believe this is Deep Noisette, if that's how you say it. This is 506 Deep Noisette, and you get 1 fluid ounce in this tube, and I think a little goes a long way with these. And we're just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and just try to see what's going on here. In the camera, it doesn't look like it matches, and it looks a little bit green. It looks green. I don't know if I want to finish my whole face or not yet, but I probably will. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques foundation brush and just blend that out. I'm gonna do it for the sake of the video. It has really good coverage for the most part, but it's still looking green, and I don't like that. It might be a little bit too light. The other shade, well, I went a shade darker because the shade that I had before was too light, and then there was a shade after that And then this is the shade before the darker shade that was darker than me. So we'll just see if it oxidizes to my, you know, my correct shade. It doesn't look bad at all. I do look kind of sick. I am a little bit under the weather. Okay, kind of covered my dark circles just a little bit. I'm gonna take my concealer brush and take a little bit of foundation and conceal the top of my brow. Okay. It doesn't look terrible. We're just going to finish that up and conceal. The coverage is really nice. It's really nice. So, as you can see, it covered up all my scarring. You can still see my dry spots, which is kind of normal. And you can still kind of see on my forehead that scarring, but that was just with that one little pump on the back of my hand. Now we're going to take the concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut. The shade next to it, oh, I got something in my eye. The shade next to it was darker than this, and this is the next shade up. So the darkest color, then the shade before the darkest color is Chestnut, and the next shade is Espresso. I wanted to get that one to contour, but I felt like it wasn't dark enough for me. I'm light, but not light like that. So this is Chestnut. This is their new 24-hour Stay Matte concealer. It actually says Soft Matte Concealer, and it's full coverage, and you get 7 milliliters, which is 0.23 fluid ounces. And let's see what it does. And that doesn't look bad at all. But we're gonna see what it does. I'm gonna let one side sit, and I'm gonna let the other side like just be blended out quickly to see if it works. Kind of like Jackie Aina does, like letting it sit, and then it looks good. It doesn't look terrible. You don't get a lot of product out when you do take it out. It kind of like shears out. Maybe I should have went a shade lighter. I wanted to, but then I was kind of scared, so I just stayed with Chestnut. And Chestnut doesn't look bad. It's just a little bit lighter than me. And just conceal all those areas that I usually conceal when I do my face. And I think I'm gonna let this side sit because I already started. Well, I started on this side, so I'm gonna blend this side out. It kind of looks like my skin, which I kind of expected because it is a little light, and it did shear out like I said it was shearing out when I was applying it. It sheared out underneath my eyes, so I'm going to add a little bit more underneath there. Blend that out. So I let this side sit for a little bit now, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out and see how it does compared to the other side. And I think letting it sit is giving it more opaqueness, which I kind of wanted. And I had to add more to the side. I don't really have to add more to the other side, but I want to. It says it's full coverage, but it's not really giving me the coverage that I expected. It's not as opaque as, you know, the Wet n Wild one or CoverGirl. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and set this, and I'm going to contour. I look so crazy. I'm going to contour with my Ruby Kisses contour palette, 3D contour palette. The setting powder that they had for Rimmel London was not it, sis, at all. It was only transparent. I didn't like that it was only transparent. When you have darker shades in a line, you want to serve the other colors as well. So it is what it is. I mean, it's a smaller brand, which Rimmel London has been around for a long time, but it is a smaller brand still. Even though they have a big name. I feel like they could have at least put like a medium color where we can kind of work with it. This is a clean brush. I'm just dusting everything away. And yeah, like we could have worked with a medium shade. So I don't know when they like do all of that, adding color stuff to their line. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Stay Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 Primer Setting Spray. I haven't tried it as a primer yet, and I'm kind of skeptical about that because my skin is oily, okay? Oily. So we're going to just spray my face to set it. It smells good. It smells really good. I'm going to press that in with my brush. And I picked up their Maxi Blush in the shade Third Base. And this is more of a peachy tone. And I feel like peachy tones look really, really good on darker skin. I'm going to go ahead and blush with this. It's kind of like a baked blush. You can kind of see the shimmer in it. Ooh. You can kind of see the shimmer in it. Well, it's shimmer in it. You guys can't really see it, but it looks really good. I like it. I like it. For lips, I didn't pick up anything for lips. I'm just gonna do my normal brown lip gloss kind of thing, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I kind of like the foundation. It does look good. It matches my skin. It just had to oxidize, and everything looks really good. Like, I can't complain. The only thing that I feel that should have been better was the concealer. The concealer was too like skin-like. It was not as full coverage as it said it was. I had to add more, which you guys didn't really see in the video. So I had to add more to kind of get like my dark circles under control, which you can still kind of see them. But for the most part, everything looks good. The foundation looks really good. And you guys know about my neck and my skin and stuff, but everything else looks really, really good. I really, really like it. And I would give this like an 8. Maybe like a 7.8. The concealer could have been better, The foundation looks green. It should have just came out like how it's supposed to come out, but whatever. But yeah, I'll give it a 7.8 for overall performance and finish. And I'm still matte, so it's been about 15 minutes since I put my foundation on, and the foundation hasn't cracked. The concealer has cracked a little bit, so that goes towards the point. But yeah, for the most part, I like it. If you guys want a tutorial on this eye look, okay. If you guys want a tutorial on this eye look, then definitely comment down below and say tutorial in the comments, and I will go ahead and drop a tutorial on this eye look and show you guys how I got these colors to pop like this. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.